Okay, this should be my last vlog regarding my Conexes. I got two, and I have been at it for a while. I want to say probably 6 weeks, a little bit at a time. So I got this is the one I've been working on. This is more for storage area. Uh, what I wound up doing is I got myself some 4x4s and some 2x4s, and I utilized them to create a frame inside, and that took a long time. Now the wood itself, the 4x4s, they were been out for a few months, and they got wet, so they were really heavy. So by the time I realized, oh shit, I forgot about the 4x4s because I was using 2x4s and then just doubling them up and screwing them together. But when I realized I had those 4x4s, they're all wet, and I decided to go out and utilize them. I put the 2x4s on the side here, so you can see down there. Spread them out. And then I had to put a fan in here because after a while I could tell it was really mildewy, and the 4x4s were just wet, so I had to dry them out. So I just put a fan in there. This is what how it winds up looking. I bought 3 of these shelves, racks. Got them on sale at Lowe's for $90. I think they're normally like 110. But I needed to upgrade from what I had, and I actually like them. I bought 5 of these. 4 of them. I know I got one in the other one. About 4 of them. So I just sucked it up and decided I'm just gonna invest in it. That way, be done with it. And so, but compared to when I first started, all this was cleared up since the move, and I utilized. I had a bunch of magnets from my work, so I utilized everything that I could just to get the metal part of this, utilize the magnetic part of it. So what I am waiting for, obviously I got a kayak. I used to have 2, but I ordered some couple of hooks for a kayak. So I'm planning to put them on those studs there back for 2x4s, and just hang it low. I mean, obviously I don't want to keep fighting it when I go kayaking and fighting it from the top. So I'm just gonna hang it probably a foot off the ground. I'm still waiting on that. So this is how it turned out. I'm happy with it. I got a bicycle. I haven't gone on it for about a year and a half since we moved. So today I got on it. Started videoing the subdivision. Never been throughout the whole subdivision. Usually when I drive, I'm focused on the driving. So, but it was good exercise, and I finally cleaned it up. I need to oil it up and do a little maintenance on it, but got out there, felt good. Really did. So I'm happy. I still got some shelf space I can utilize. So I'm happy with it. I got some board there that I can also utilize later on. I don't want to crowd it too much. I like having it open like this. So I'm gonna have a yard sale. You can probably see back all that stuff I pulled out of the Conex that I'm gonna get rid of. So, and my other one, this is my yard tools and my ATV. So I worked on this one first because I knew it'd be easier. So I didn't paint the boards, but I got all my work tools for the yard here. So I'm happy with it. I gotta do something about those boards. I got boards up there. These boards, sooner or later I'll plan to use them. If I don't, they're just taking up space. So, but me as a guy, try not to hoard things up. But if it saves me money down the line. But knowing me, I hold on to it 10 years and never used it. So, yep, this is where I'm at. So there's the other rack. So I did buy 4 altogether. So I just wanted part of it used for my car stuff, oils, change more oil. So got a lot of space here to hang stuff up. So I'm happy. I'm happy with these Conexes, and I've done the math beforehand because I was looking into buying a storage shed, a bigger one. But you can't beat the price. I mean, these are new. I won't say they're brand new because they're shipped once. They're one-time containers. I decided to just pay for the extra cost instead of buying one that was already all dinged up and used up for a while. These, the new ones, they even have they have scratches. Let me see right there. You can tell. You can tell it's scratched up, and down here in this one right there. One-time use, but you know what? You can't beat the price for the footage you're getting. These are 8 feet wide, 8 feet tall, 20 feet long. If I remember correctly, I think the math was 160 square feet. Anyways, compared to buying a Lowe's or Home Depot shed, you get 100 for 12 by 10, which is normally what they sell those, 12, the bigger ones, 12 by 10s. You get 120 square feet. So 120 versus 160 square feet. And this first one, I wasn't sure how it was, I was kind of skeptical. I just kind of YouTubed it and researched it. So I wanted the outfit. Delivery and taxes and the cost, I think it cost me $43. And if you go to Lowe's, I think they sell them for $5,000 or something like that for 120 square foot, and they gotta bring it out. And I don't know that includes the cost of delivery, probably not. So, and I don't know if it if it also involves building permits, because it's a permanent thing. These are not permanent. So I went with that and I locked it up. This thing I can put in 5 locks on this one Conex. Actually, on both Conexes. You can put, so 1, 2, close them up. That's what I like about these, man. They got so much weight. So much weight you can lock them up. It makes it, if somebody's determined, they got the time, they're gonna cut into it. So you got 1, 2, 3, where you can lock it up. Then you got another one here. I put a 4th. And then I put a bar right here. So I had 5 on this Conex before we moved. So I had already a lot of my stuff here. So I already had 5 locks on that. This works the same way. You want to invest into your Conexes and you put 5 locks. It's going to take some effort to get into them if you put all 5 locks. And then if you decide to get more bars that go across these two, those 2 right there, it makes it even harder. Because I only bought 1, so I had already 5 locks on this, and now my property is back there. I got a gate, so it makes it even harder for people to come in. Nowadays, you can't trust anybody. Obviously, it's a different world. But I'm happy with the investment. I do plan to paint them camouflage, obviously, because when people drive by, which you can't see much from my front unless you're walking by there, everything's covered up except the entrance. But still, camouflage it with that paint. It makes it harder to see from the road, especially when you're just driving by. But I'm not giving anybody any temptations. But that's my status with these Conexes. And if you decide to go, trying to decide if you want to go with a storage shed or Conexes, do the research. See what works best for you. Maybe if you live in a city, it might be different. You might need to get a shed. That's what a friend told me, that they couldn't get a Conex because they were within the city limits. So. But as far as I'm concerned, if you do buy one and then like this one, I got it off. Let me see. I think I spent $1,500 less, $1,300 less on this one. They contacted me, I don't want to say a year later, say, hey, are you interested? And said, maybe I am, but what kind of deal can you give me? And they actually dropped it. They dropped it down to $2,800. This one, they gave $3,500, but then when the taxes and delivery, this one was $2,800. Tax and delivery was $3,200. So it depends on also who you're going through, and if they have a surplus, they might be able to get a deal. a better deal on that. So, but I did negotiate. Say, hey, well, I might be interested if you drop it down below what they, I think they were quoting me like 3,300, which was still, I think, a little cheaper than the blue one. I said, no, you know what? Drop it down, 2,800. I kind of pushed it, and he actually agreed. So delivered and everything for 33, taxes and everything. Just got to do the work, getting it set up and prepped up for the delivery guy. So, anyways, good luck on your decisions on how you want to do it. But I am quite happy with what I got.